awesome!
Hey, what's up everyone? Sam here, and welcome to my second channel, More 5. In this channel, I'm going to be covering big news stories. You'll find shocking ones, sad ones, heartwarming ones, funny ones, and just generally the most weird and bizarre news stories I can find. And I'll also be covering some trending topics within the YouTube community too. So I'm joined with my lovely co-host, Layla. High five, Layla. High five. High five. High five. Yeah! Layla. So without further ado, let's get cracking. So I'm going to be kicking it off with a rather sad story, but one that really just pisses me off on so many levels. It's basically about a Bulgarian tourist in Macedonia, and she wants to take a picture with a swan. The swan obviously wasn't cooperating, so instead of taking some half-assed selfie, instead, she decides to grab the swan by its wing and drag it across the beach. Now, I just don't get why anyone would actually do this. I mean, it's just such a ridiculous thing to do. And then to make the whole thing worse is that the actual end result, the end picture, is a pile of shit anyway. I mean, if you look at it, it just looks terrible, the picture. A, she looks like she's about to take a dump, literally. She's squatting over and she looks like she's just about to shit herself. And then to make it worse, you can see that the animal's clearly struggling and, you know, its feathers are coming loose and it just looks like all hell has broken loose. And then the last but not least, her face is just horrifying. She's got this really horrifying smirk on her face as if something hilarious is happening in this whole ordeal. And yeah, if you haven't figured out, the swan does die at the end. That's what makes it even more sad. She just basically finished taking a picture, let the swan loose, just let it, you know, with a broken wing on the beach, and it just died shortly after. It's absolutely disgusting. What do you think, Layla? What do you think? What do you think of her? Is she a good or bad woman? High five for bad. High five. High five. Yeah. See, Layla doesn't like her either. No, she's a bad woman. You want her to grab you. No. Absolutely disgusting in many ways. And I'm glad that her face is now plastered across the internet. Everyone can, you know, see, well, hopefully recognize her as well and just, pardon the pun, give her the bird when they see her. But yeah, moving on to the next story. So here's quite an interesting one. It comes from San Diego. A new startup biotech company from San Diego has developed a new drug that will regrow hair in bald men. Now, that sounds pretty good. They've put it on human trials, and apparently it has worked. So they trialed it basically on 300 men, and they all basically new hair started growing. So it's pretty promising stuff. Because, I mean, as a man with hair, I do feel that my hair is, and I'm pretty sure anyone can relate, whether you're male or female, I do feel that my hair is very important for my image. I mean, some men can pull off the bald look. Vin Diesel, for example, Jason Statham. These guys, they just pull off that bald-headed look. They have the right head shape. I once had my hair quite short and it looked ridiculous. I mean, I got this real peanut-shaped head. So, you know, keeping hair on my head is absolutely essential for my image. That's what I believe, at least. But yeah, so, you know, something like this, knowing that in the future, if it ever does, you know, come out as a commercial product and you can take it, knowing that that is an option if I ever do go bald, is actually very good. So I'm all for that. That's very interesting. So in the tech news, apparently someone on YouTube found a glitch on the iPhone. And the glitch basically is if your phone is locked, anyone in fact can unlock your phone simply by asking Siri what the time is. And that sounds like a pretty big glitch, to be fair. I mean, that's a pretty monumental glitch, because if you leave your phone lying around, you know, the last thing you want is someone being able to unlock your phone, you know, and going through all your private data, or even worse, you know, wiping it and selling it on. You know, that's the last thing you want. So that's a huge glitch in my opinion. I'm gonna actually test out the glitch now because I've got an iPhone and see if it works. Siri, what is the time?
It's 15:48.
Okay, and we're in. And yep, bypassed the lock screen without having to unlock the phone. So yeah, this glitch, it's confirmed. It works on mine at least. And yeah, as you saw, it properly works. So try it out on your friends if you want, just don't be a dick about it. But I'm sure it'll be patched up very soon. And it's quite funny actually, because only recently Apple refused, I think it was the government or the US military or something, to basically bypass the lock screen of suspected terrorist phones or whatever. But as it turns out, they didn't even need to do that. All they need to do is ask Siri what the time is, and you have access to all the phone's data that you need. My God, Apple, get it together. That is bad. So I'm going to wrap up this video with a pretty strange, but also funny and strangely motivational story. Basically, just to give you the rundown, I'm going to show you a picture of a man. Now, this guy, his name is Nicholas Goddard. He's 61 years old. He's a chemistry professor at the University of Manchester, and he's been teaching chemistry for the last 25 years. Now that you know a bit of information about him, what kind of character would you think he is? I mean, most people will probably say, okay, he's going to be quite a boring character. He's not exactly going to be a party character. He's not exactly going to be a wild one. He's probably going to be quite a boring guy, because, you know, he's past that age. Well, if you think that, you are completely wrong. As it turns out, Nicholas Goddard, this 61-year-old chemistry professor, on the side, he's a part-time, full hardcore porn star. I kid you not, he is actually a proper porn star. And not just some amateur stuff, no, I mean, this guy is in proper, you know, proper professional videos. I mean, with some very good looking porn stars, you know, who are, what, a quarter his age probably? Absolutely crazy. All right, maybe not a quarter his age, because that would be illegal, but half his age or less than half his age. By day, he teaches young adults chemistry. By night, he is shooting dirty videos with them. So, I mean, but it shows. I mean, fair play to him. If that's what he wants to do, if he wants to be a 61-year-old porn star, go for it. I mean, why not? You know, at the end of the day, it just shows whatever you want to be in life, you can achieve it. And I think that's the end message I want to end this video on. Whatever you want to be in life, you can achieve it. This man is a perfect testament to that. When you think of a male porn star, the last person you'll think is a 61-year-old chemistry professor. Yet he has managed it. So whatever you want to be in life, regardless of what people say, whatever it is, as long as you learn the aim of the game, as long as you understand the industry, as long as you know what you're doing, and you're willing to learn from your mistakes, and you keep trying, and you keep working hard, and you just keep going forward, and you don't give up, you will achieve it. And I know that sounds corny as fuck, but it's true to a certain degree. It is really true. The reason people fail is it gets hard, they give up, and that's it. Just don't give up, just keep going for it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. It is the first episode, so it will be a bit rocky, but you know, after a few episodes, I'm going to get into a rhythm and it's going to be a lot more smoother, a lot more nice, and a lot more entertaining to watch too. Also in the comments, if you could let me know what kind of content you guys want to see. So if you want to see funny news stories, interesting ones, shocking ones, whatever it may be, or maybe a mixture of it all, let me know in the comments. It will definitely help me out in understanding what you guys are interested in. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm going to let Layla do the outro. Layla, give me a paw. Give me a paw. And until next time, feed your mind. That was terrible, Layla. That was terrible, but I'll let you off your cue. But yeah, until next time, guys, feed your mind.